Mental Fox here with more Skyrim. Thanks for joining me again. You'll notice that it is nighttime now. When we ended the last episode, it was daytime. Oh, there's a dead body down there. Interesting. Well, the reason it's nighttime is, so if I try to think of this in like a role-playing perspective, remember we went to sleep at the Wretched Netch, or whatever it's called. And when we went to sleep, we woke up here at this place called the Beast Stone. Very strange. And then Vorstag and my character looked at each other and said, "Man, we need to go and take care of our inventory." So we actually took a long walk, and we took care of our inventory. I got my carry weight down to 179. I took care of all of his stuff. And then we came back, and now it's nighttime. So that's it from a role-playing perspective. Really all I did was I just went and took care of my inventory off camera, because I didn't want to deal with it, so inventory taken care of, and I came back here because, well, this is where we ended the last episode. I could have gone anywhere, but we came back here. So I have no idea what the heck is up with these stone things. They seem to possess people, and it's pretty obvious that they have something to do with Miraak, this Miraak guy. And I figured since we're close to the Temple of Miraak, and since we have a quest that takes us there, let's do it, man. Let's see here. Where did that quest go? I need to find it here. It was a quest from a little while back. Reach the Temple of Miraak. The people of Raven Rock know the name Miraak, saying that he has a temple near the center of the island. I should seek him out and find out why people have attacked me on his behalf. And maybe we'll get some answers about these stones as well, who knows. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk in the direction of the temple and see what is up, what is going on here. We've discovered the Temple of Miraak. Miraak, I don't know. Okay. Appears to be under construction. Somebody's banging on something. Oh, we got a guy right here. Hey, buddy, what's up? What's up, Mr. Reaver?
Now through him do we see.
So this Miraak is possessing people and forcing them to build his temple, it looks like. Ooh, look at this. Somebody took out a dragon here. That's dragon, right? So, wow, even dragons are no...
hands once were idle.
Even dragons are no match against Miraak, huh? It's kind of looking that way. So we could level up. Let's see how many level ups we've got here. 4 perks to increase. Do I want to increase my magicka, my health, or my stamina? I'm thinking health. Here on this island, I've had a heck of a time. Oh, do I have to do it again? Let's do health again. Okay. So now I have 6 perks to increase. And, my destruction, we've looked in here many times. I just don't feel like there's really anything I'm too interested in here in destruction. Experts, I mean, I don't know, am I even casting expert level destruction spells? I don't even know. But let's go ahead and get it. I have the option to cast expert level destruction spells if I want. And then beyond that is Master Destruction. Cast Master level destruction spells for half magicka. I can't get to that until we get to 100. Do I even have any spells of that level? No. We don't even have any expert level spells yet. But maybe we'll find some at some point. I don't know where you find something like that. We don't have any yet. But anyway, there you go. I spent a point. Let's keep moving here. See if we can make any sense out of this place.
Now through them does he speak.
Somebody's talking up here.
And when the world shall listen.
And when the world shall see.
I'm here to help you. You
And
must
when
leave this
Frea.
place.
remembers.
Freya's trying to talk some sense into these people. Frea.
You must fight against what is
Completed
controlling.
Dragonborn. What?
We must leave this place.
Oh, okay. Started the Temple of Miraak. Talk to Frea. Temple of Miraak. I found Miraak's temple on Solstheim. Now I need to find out why people are trying to kill me on his behalf. Frea, maybe you could help me. Frea.
Isra, I I'm here to help you.
I'm here to help you, Freya.
You there.
Yeah.
What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Well, first of all, who are you?
I am Frea of the Skaal. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Do you have a sister named Frigga? Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
Yeah, this Miraak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us.
Yeah.
Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Leave it to me. Tell me of your people, the Skaal.
We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
Hey, you mentioned a tree stone earlier. What exactly is that?
It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the All-Maker.
Hey.
It represents one of the aspects
Hey.
of nature, a part of the All-Maker's creation. There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them.
Okay. I'll let Vorstag take care of that. Are you here by yourself?
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the Skaal, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people.
What do you know about Miraak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Okay. Well, it looks to me like he got revenge on those dragons, huh? Well, nice talking to you, Freya.
Far from ourselves.
Hey, good job, Vorstag. Thanks for taking care of whatever that was for me.
He grows.
Looks like some cultists showed up here. Well, I'm gonna take his robes, and I'm gonna take his gold, and his scroll, and a tome, and his arrow. I'm gonna take all that stuff. What about you? Dig that hat, man. Digging it. Robes, tome. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right now our quest says to, let's see here. I've found Freya, a warrior from the Skaal village on Solstheim. She is also searching the Temple of Miraak, looking for answers. We've agreed that we need to find where Miraak's power is coming from. Find the source of Miraak's power. That's what we're going to do. Down, down, down into the deep temple below. Let's do it. You ready? Let's go, buddy boy. In we go. If I crouch, she does not crouch. She's not into crouching. Interesting. We're here. Visit the hunters at Frostmoon Crag. Apparently I have a quest selected here. Let's turn that one off. Okay. Alright, let's move.
Are you ready to help me now?
Yeah.
We should not delay.
Well, you're the one delaying. Let's go.
We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Oh, I like the way you think. I'll search this skeleton. Hey, look, gold.
Fighting Draugr is as much about controlling your fear as anything else.
Does that mean we're gonna face Draugr in here? Potion of plentiful healing. Potion of extreme healing. Oh, this looks like this was a pretty neat place to have a dinner party at one point. Ooh, resist magic. Man, what are we gonna face in here? Hopefully it's not something as tough as those freaking burnt Spriggans. Those things sucked. Okay. Let's go to the next room over here across the hall. Yes, get us some supplies. Sounded like Frea was saying something out there. Oh no. Oh, gross. What happened here? There's some bone meal on these guys. Ugh. Oh man. That does not seem like a pleasant way to go. She's actually sitting and waiting for us. That is awesome. Love it. Ooh, here's a chest. Let's make sure it's not trapped. No indication that it's trapped. Gold and some scaled armor. Sure, why not? Yes, poise and weak poise and stamina poise and... Hey.
I must not fail my people.
Okay, well, I'll
We must find out what is it working.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll do my best. Man, I'm normally not nervous about going into these caves. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been nervous, because generally I'm so powerful that I just kind of plow through them, but I'm actually a little nervous now. So many things one-hitting me. Hey, what's up? Ooh, cultists! That guy's got a ward. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want her to have all the fun. Oh, missed. Oh, that guy's dead.
I do not fear death.
She does not fear death. Really? Are you sure? Because if you die, your people are screwed. Well, there is a drugger here. You should maybe fear death a little bit for that reason. I mean, if you really... I stepped on it and it shot Frea. Okay, what do you got? Get those cool robes, man? Yeah, I'm collecting those. I'm going to make a quilt out of them. What about you? Look how he landed. Robes and arrow. That's a she, not a he. What's going on in here?
You must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many.
Yeah.
Miraak was trying to take power here,
Uh-huh.
and protect himself in the process.
Oh, yeah? Ooh. Common soul gem. Common soul gem. I mean, we've seen...
The Nords were a savage people, but they built some remarkable crypts and temples.
They sure did. We've seen many rooms that look exactly like this. In the Nord temples. The Nord ruins. Let's keep moving, guys. There's another trap there. There's another trap there. Boy, she isn't kidding. There's a lot of traps in this place. Oh, we got a gate here. Not really sure what good it is, because there's a freaking chain right there to open it. What's this? What's this noise? Or was there a sound effect? Whoa, hold up.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages?
I don't know.
What tortures did they suffer at Miraak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons? Or for his own purposes?
I don't know. Let's keep exploring. Maybe we can
Look
find
up
out.
there.
Oh,
I think I see something.
what? Where? Where? Up where? Where are you looking? I guess those stairs, huh? I'll be right up there.
Stairs are
Oh.
knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up.
Oh.
You never know. You may find something of value up there.
Okay.
I shall look around.
Okay.
We can proceed when you are ready.
Okay, we will proceed when I am ready. I love that she's looking around. Love that. Because I don't know, I think that's what you do, man. You look around. Look around, you stock up. So she says we need to get up there. There's probably something good up there, she says. Should figure out how to do that. Oh, 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 oh. Drugger Death Lord. Come on, swing. Oh, he's blocking me. Ouch. There, get on my face. Take care of him for me, will you, Horstack? Stupid Drugger Death Lord. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we got cultists over here? Hey. Let's take a little bit of health here. Don't want to die. Down you go. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of them. Isn't he dead yet? He shall not fall, and then... Oh, 4-stack, sorry! Just 4-stack. Watch out what swords you're swinging. Watch out, man. Alright, I don't want to go down there yet. Pardon me, madam. Pardon me. Thank you. Okay, let's go back up here. She has suggested we try to get up there, so let's see if we can't figure out how to get up there.
Keep your eyes open for traps. Old ruins like this are usually filled with them.
Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't see any way to get up there right off. I mean, I'm thinking of using Whirlwind Sprint or something, but generally Whirlwind Sprint doesn't help me go up. What's up? Potion of healing. Bit of gold. Let's try this. There we go. Whirlwind Sprint will help me here. So let's get the Whirlwind Sprint ready. Ready? I'm just going to go straight in that direction and then I'll fall down. I hope.
What? Nakast!
Was it worth the effort?
Was it worth the effort? That's a good question. Let's see. I'll let you know here in just a moment. Doesn't appear to be trapped. It's a pretty big chest. Glass Shield of Shock Suppression. Sounds kind of cool. A lot of gold, lockpick, Scroll of Mayhem, Silver Garnet Ring, and we'll leave that behind. I'd say it was worth it because it really wasn't that much effort. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, I guess we'll go down now. Looks like it goes pretty far down. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this place. It's pretty neat. What you got? Spell Tome Muffle. Hey, what you got? He's got some gold. Ooh, and an ebony greatsword on him. It's not bad. Oops, I don't think I took the gold. We got company? Oh no, it's her. I thought I heard somebody stirring over here and it's just her. What's inside of this thing? Grass pods? Nothing in the urns. Oh, there's another Draugr here on the cart, but he's empty. Ooh, let's look at the map again and see how big this place is. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Where, I don't know. Where there is, I don't know. Checking for Draugr. Activate handle. Sure, it's perfectly safe. I think there's a Draugr right there. Let's see if I can get through there. Nice. That was kind of fun. Look at him slumping down there. That's great.
There's a lot of history in a place like that. I'll bet these walls could tell some amazing stories.
If walls could talk. But they can't. You have anything good on you?
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh no? Don't like the looks of a dead Draugr? Put some carpet down here. Kind of nice. Hey, what do you got? 4 pieces of gold. What about you, sir? 13 pieces of gold. Alright, my kind of Draugr. Look at this place. Let's see, what about this guy? Ah, I see you, hulking Draugr. What's that noise? Whoa, Frea! Gosh. Were you cold, Frea? Did you want me to heat up your head? Oh, well, okay. Well, then in that case, let's just get out our sword. Oh, here comes another one.
Is someone there?
Is someone there? Yeah, he's right here, dude. What are they fighting?
Victorious again.
Victorious again. Good job, team. Good job. Yeah, we are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad that Freya's here to help us out. I'm gonna get lost in here. Trying to keep my eye open for Draugr hiding, crouching Draugr, hidden Draugr. Got it. Fire salts, I'll take those. It's not, you don't see those every day. A lot of good stuff in there, man. Cool. What have we here? What about you? You gonna stand up? Yeah.
Who's there? Now we
No,
end
gosh! I mean, the timing is impeccable.
Victorious again.
Okay, that guy's not gonna wake up. It's just amazing. I mean, the timing is perfect. I couldn't plan it any better. Just shooting fireballs right at her head. Dude's just sitting here minding his own business. I come in here shooting fireballs at him. She got some cool armor, it looks like. Anything else you want to say to me, Frea?
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
We must find out what is at work here.
We must find out. We must. Somebody been digging these guys up? Mm-hmm. Okay, get that stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Vorstag, it's just a little bit of gold, man. Alright, time to F5 it here. We got a trap here in front of us. Oh, that was neat! Look at that! This little candelabra, I hit it and it rolled over top of the trip thing there.
Who's there?
Oh, man. Oh, I was kind of hoping that I could activate the trap. Catch these guys, but it doesn't seem to have done much good. I'll let that take care of him. Oh,
I will not fall.
oh, yeah, he's gonna take a knee after that. Damn. That was so violent. That was awesome. Get out of here. A little late to the party there, buddy. More Draugrs. So many. Oh.
I knew I heard something.
Might be something to my left, too. I'm not sure. Go get him, Frea. Sick him, Freya.
I am sorry,
I am sorry.
but you left me with no choice.
But you left me with no choice. She is sorry. Yeah, you left me with no choice. I had no choice in the matter. What do you got? I'll take what you got. What about you? I already looted you. Okay, Vorstag's still here. 2 paths. Hey, you. Did we get him in one hit? I'm skeptical. I think he might have just stepped off to the side. And you, good sir, what have you got on your dead body? Supple ancient Nord bow. What do you got? Don't know if this is a dead end or if it curves back around or what. Oh, got a chest here. Making sure nobody's gonna jump up, attack me when I look in this chest. Okay, I think we're okay. Got this urn here too. Ebony shield. Oh, all kinds of good stuff in there, yeah. Okay, let's look at the map again. Okay, so these 2 paths do converge here. Let's make sure we're not missing anything in this direction. So I did kill that guy with 1 shot. Hell yeah. 1 shot at him. Just a dumb old Draugr. Nothing to get too excited about, but I'm pretty excited.
I must not fail my people.
Okay, alright. That's her way of saying, come on, let's get moving. Alright. Did I get this guy? I did not. I did not. I almost missed out on 6 gold. That could make all the difference. Ooh, this room's looking pretty ominous, and there's a trap right there. Oh my. I'm gonna stand over here. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I shut the door, too. Are you standing on that? No. Going in here.
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I
What?
to make it through these traps.
Why do I have a
I
chance?
have no doubt that lever turns these blades up. I shall wait here for now.
There's a lever? So, it's like, I'm not doing that, you do it. Why do I have to do it? Why am I the one that has a better chance of it, huh? Okay, then we're through one of them. Through 2. We're through 3. Oh, these swing at a different rate. There's the lever. Oh, well, I got a little bit. Maybe cut the tip of my nose off. All right, we did it. I'm just looking. Enjoying a little bit of solitude here. Sheesh. I mean, I like Vorstag, but man, give me a moment. Jeez. It's always right on my heels.
Thank you. Miraak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
Well, we can hope, but I'd be surprised, actually. Oh boy, are we there? I don't know. This could be one big giant room here. There's a chain here. What is this all about? A little secret room here. Always fun. We've got common soul gem, lesser, petty. None of them are filled. A black soul gem. See what's in the chest, huh? A ruby and some gold. That's not too shabby. What's through here? I don't know. What about this gate here? Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Neat. Well, if there's a way to open it, I'm not seeing it. Pretty interesting. Maybe that's the way back. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, interesting. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. Dude just falls out already dead. This one's defective. Let's send it back. Ah, here we go. That's kind of neat. Pretty elaborate. Okay, what do we do here? Do I just push it? Oh, okay, there it goes. It went down on its own. What are we going to face down here? Oh, somebody walking around right there. See that? Some dude... Is it a cultist? Is that Miraak himself? Yeah, it could be. Oh no, I made noise. Oh gosh, this Drugger Scourge is taking a beating. Ouch.
Now we end this.
Now we end this. I'd like to take out at least one of these dudes. Oh, I'm out of magicka. Let's go ahead and take a couple potions. We'll take a healing potion. We'll take magicka. Quit hitting me. It makes it hard to aim. Damn, this guy's hitting me hard. Yeesh. Use up some of these minor potions. Where'd you go, dude? Did I kill him? I guess he's dead. Hey, quit it. An ascendant cultist. Oh, she's already in there fighting. Oh, no, he's not dead. Oh, jeepers creepers. I'm almost dead. Almost dead. Didn't even notice it. Well, I mean, like I said, I really wanted to take at least one of these guys out. Where did he go? Ouch. Stop it. I don't like it. Yeah, Miraak's not gonna help you here, buddy. Okay, he's dead.
Sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are not leaving us with choices. I mean, gosh. Okay, we survived that, but pretty sure that's not the worst of it. We got behind that door. Gonna be something pretty nasty. See if we left anything behind back here. This is a pretty neat place. There's a trap there. Watch out. Another one here. Another one over there. Yeah, these guys really do like to lay the traps, don't they? Whoa, and I just stepped on one. Run away! They shoot up from down there. That's pretty cool. Well, it doesn't look like there's any goodies down here. Let's get out of this room before these guys kill themselves. Yep, I think this is just going to take us to a deeper part of this temple here. Temple of Miraak. Miraak Sanctum. Alright, into the sanctum we go. Take a quick glance at the map here. Well, this looks like it's a pretty big place. Look at this
I do
business.
not know what it is Miraak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one.
It really does, doesn't it?
I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago.
I hope we do, man. I love answers. Somebody went to the trouble of decorating this with skeleton parts. Oh hey, speaking of which...
Is someone there? I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Boom. That's pretty awesome. Oh, another one. Oh gosh, it's a freaking skeleton army.
What's that? I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
What's
thank
that?
me. I'm the one protecting you.
And so it ends.
And so it ends. Another one bites the dust. Potion of strength. What about you, good sir? Me. Not even worth the magic I used to cast the spell. Garnet, now we're talking. I don't know which skeleton parts belong to which skeleton. I don't know which ones I already searched. So many of them up here. What about you? No? You? No? Alright. What about you? Oh. Oh, hey guys.
What was that?
No. Alright, he's down. I think Vorstag might have just shot her in the back. Let's see, where's the trigger for this trap here? I don't really know. Oh, it's down there. Okay. The Draugr tripped their own trap. It's right there. What do you got, buddy? Gold? Arrows? And you good, sir? Ooh, garnet. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Oh, nice job.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
I agree. And,
Remember to check behind you every once in a while. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us.
that's good advice. Where'd she go? Did she run ahead? Where'd she go? I guess she ran ahead and I didn't notice.
Suspected there
Oh,
would be something down here.
oh,
You know those spells already?
she went down there. Interesting. Oh, crap. Oh, man, did I miss my opportunity to explore that place up there, or does this just take us right back around to it? Oh, look at this. Whoa! Holy mackerel. Spell tome for Mage Light. Look at all this stuff. That's fun. Oh, she's back. Good to see you again, Frea. Okay. So, I think... yeah, we came from here. Okay, good. Just circled back around. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know if I would have noticed that if I hadn't heard her voice come from that direction. I hope I would have noticed that, but there's no guarantee I would have. Is that the cage we walked through just a moment ago? Not sure. Oh, there's a couple dudes walking around down there. Hey, I got something for you. Kind of hard to hit from way up here. They're so skinny. Oh, jeez! Golly, she comes out of nowhere! I'll let you guys take care of that. Man, we are doing no damage to this cultist, but somebody is frying me. Damnation. Yeah, I do not have good defense against lightning, apparently.
We shall clear the way.
No, don't look at me. Ouch.
cannot help
Oh, I'm getting a little too dead. Oh yeah! Oh man, double teamed. There was no other way it could end. Are you okay there, Freya? Hey, Vorstag, don't shoot Freya, okay? I mean, I know you're a little bit jealous, maybe, you know, now that we've got another team member. I understand. I know what it's like. What do you got? Gonna take your robes. Let's go back up here and see if there was anything we missed up here. Oh, like I just stood on a trap. Pardon me. Let's see what was up here. You have a bit of gold. That's all that's up here, huh? Okay. I don't think we can get up there.
The ancient lords were a savage people.
Oh yeah?
But they built some remarkable crypts and temples.
Oh yeah? Whoa. Oh, I was swing and a miss. Did you see that? Now don't shoot Freya. Let's see how this goes down. What do you got? A little bit gold? A little bit gold. What about in here? I'll take all that. I'll take that. And that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I dig that armor she's wearing. It's so cool. Stalrim Sword of Winnowing. Interesting. Stalrim Sword of Winnowing. Absorb 20 points of magicka. Alright, sounds kind of cool. Only does 15 damage. Look at the damage that our Ebony Great Fire Sword does. 96. So this thing, I mean, it's not improved. Although this thing isn't improved either. It just does a buttload of damage. So, no sense in using that other sword, I don't think. This way.
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Miraak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones.
Oh, okay. In my bones. She feels it in her bones. I don't know. I'm thinking it's still pretty far, Freya. I'm just saying. Seems like it's still pretty far. I'm trying
Don't like the looks of this.
to see if there's anything over there. I don't think that my whirlwind sprint will take me that far. I don't think it will. But just for fun. Let's see.
What?
Oh, not quite. Nakast. Didn't quite get me there. And, doesn't really look like there's anything over here anyway, but it's fun to explore. I made it. Hey guys, look. Ha ha ha. I'm up here. Hey guys. Where did they go? Guys? They're not amused. They're like, whatever, dude. We get it. You're Dragonborn. Yeah. Switch back to Unrelenting Force. Ooh, look at this. Neat. Oh, we're learning a word. Word of power, baby. Oh, buddy. Oh, we're gonna have some company.
I heard Miraak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner as this, it is no wonder the dragons razed his temple to the ground. Seeing the remains hung up like trophies must have enraged them to no end.
I would imagine. I want to search this guy. So you know damn well that these things are going to open up.
Fighting Draugr is as much about controlling your fear as anything else.
Is it? Okay, that's good to know. Let's learn a word. Strength, dragon aspect.
Brace yourself.
Strength, dragon aspect. Well, I mean, we just learned a word. Oh, this is totally new. Once a day, take on the mighty aspect of a dragon, delivering colossal blows with an armored hide and more powerful shouts. Let's learn that.
Who's there?
Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. Oh, he hits pretty hard. Let's keep an eye on that. Yes. Oh, good job, team. Yes. Ain't so bad. And another Amulet of Arche. I'll just add it to my collection. And you. The Gatekeeper. He's got an ebony war axe, some gold, a ruby, and Temple of Miraak key. That could be useful. This is kind of cool, huh? Alright. We're going to hang out here. And we're going to do a little bit of reading before we move on. I guess this is the direction we go in, huh? Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll go in that direction at the start of the next episode here. It's time for me to end this one, but not before we do a little bit of reading. Frea, I do this thing at the end of each episode where I read a book. That's what I do. So I hope you enjoy stories. You're going to be a little bit lost, though, because the story that I'm reading you haven't heard the first 3 chapters of. But you know, it's still a good story. I think you'll still enjoy it. We're going to read A Dance in Fire, Volume 4, by Wogan Yarth. 18 Bosmeri and 1 Cyrodiilic farmer, senior clerk for an Imperial Building Commission, trudged through the jungle westward from the Xylo River to the ancient village of Vindisi. For Decimus Scotti, the jungle was hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous, vermiculated trees filled the bright morning with darkness and resembled nothing so much as grasping claws bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of the low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the Khajiit attacks on the villages of Grenos and Athe, wore faces of undisguised fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad but benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotti could see the shadows of the Khajiit following the refugees, leaping from tree to tree. When he turned to face them, the lithe forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there. But he knew he had seen them, and the Bosmeri saw them too, and quickened their pace. After 18 hours, bitten raw by insects, scratched by 1,000 thorns, they emerged into a valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather-wrought tents and jumbled stones of the hamlet of Vindisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed close together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Bosmeri walked the torch arcade toward the trees. Scotti followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood with only one gaping portal, Scotti could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Bosmeri maiden he had been following held out her hand, stopping him. "You do not understand, but no outsider, not even a friend, may enter," she said. "This is a holy place." Scotti nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last wood elf had gone inside, Scotti turned his attention back to the village. There must be food to be had somewhere. A tendril of smoke and a faint whiff of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. They were 5 Cyrodiils, 2 Bretons, and a Nord. The group gathered around a campfire of glowing white stones, pulling steaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. At Scotty's approach, they rose up, all but the Nord, who was distracted by his hunk of animal flesh. "Good evening. Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry after walking all day with some refugees from Grenos and Athe." They bade him to sit down and eat, and introduced themselves. "So the war's back on, it seems," said Scotty amiably. "Best thing for these effete do-nothings," replied the Nord in between bites. "I've never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the Gajiti striking them on land and the High Elves at sea. If there's any province that deserves a little distress, it's damnable Valenwood." "I don't see how they're so offensive to you," laughed one of the Bretons. "They're congenital thieves, even worse than the Khajiit because they are so blessed meek. They're so blessed meek in their aggression." The Nord spat out a gob of fat which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. "They spread their forests into territory that doesn't belong to them, slowly infiltrating their neighbors, and they're puzzled when elsewhere shoves back at them. They're all villains of the worst order." "What are you doing here?" asked Scotty. "I'm a diplomat from the court of Gehenna," muttered the Nord, returning to his food. "What about you? What are you doing here?" asked one of the Cyrodiils. "I work for Lord Atreus's building commission in the Imperial City," said Scotty. "One of my former colleagues suggested that I come down to Valenwood. He said the war was over, and I could contract a great deal of business for my firm rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, and I've lost all my money. I'm in the middle of a rekindling of war, and I cannot find my former colleague." "Your former colleague," murmured another of the Cyrodiils, who had introduced himself as Reglius. "He wasn't by any chance named Leotus Juris, was he? You know him?" "He lured me down to Valenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances," smiled Reglius grimly. "I worked for your employer's competitor, Lord Vanek's men, where Leotus Juris also formerly worked. He wrote to me, asking that I represent an Imperial building commission and contract some post-war construction. I had just been released from my employment, and I thought that if I brought some new business, I could have my job back. Juris and I met in Athe, and he said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Sylvanar." Scotty was stunned. "Where is he now?" "I'm no theologian, so I couldn't say," Reglius shrugged. "He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Athe, they began by torching the harbor where Juris was readying his boat. Or I should say my boat, since it was purchased with the gold I brought. By the time we were even aware of what was happening enough to flee, everything by the water was ash. The Khajiit may be animals, but they know how to arrange an attack." "I think they followed us through the jungle to Vindisi," said Scotty nervously. "There was definitely a group of something jumping along the treetops." "Probably one of the monkey folk," snorted the Nord. "Nothing to be concerned about." "When we first came to Vindisi and the Bosmeri all entered that tree, they were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on their enemies," the Breton shivered, remembering. "They've been there ever since, for over a day and a half now. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look." The other Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, was staring off into the darkness while his fellow provincial spoke. "Maybe, but there's something in the jungle too, right on the edge of the village looking in." "More refugees, maybe?" asked Scotty, trying to keep the alarm out of his voice. "Not unless they're traveling through the trees now," whispered the wizard. The Nord and one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long tarp of wet leather and pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing it without so much as a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and long cruel blades catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he too was not so visible to them. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Reglius's voice hissed from up above. "Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here." Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted double vine that hung down from a tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath lest any grunt of exertion escape him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, was an abandoned nest from some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty had pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Reglius pulled up the vine, and no one else was there, and when Scotty looked down, he could see no one below. No one, That is, except the Khajiit, slowly moving toward the glow of the temple tree. "Thank you," whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw that the tree's upper branches brushed against the mossy rock walls that surrounded the valley below. "How are you at climbing?" "You're mad," said Regulus under his breath. "We should stay here until they leave." "If they burn Vindisi like they did Athe and Grenos, we'll be dead as sure as if we were on the ground." Scotty began the slow, careful climb up the tree, testing each branch. Can you see what they're doing?" "I can't really tell." Regulus stared down into the gloom. "They're at the front of the temple. I think they also have, it looks like long ropes, trailing off behind them, off into the pass." Scotty crawled onto the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not a far jump at all, so close, in fact, that he could smell the moisture and feel the coolness of the stone. But it was a jump nevertheless, and in his history as a clerk, he had never before leapt from a tree 100 feet off the ground to a sheer rock. He pictured in his mind's eye the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle from the heights above, how their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in an elegant, fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hands grappled for rock, but long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped up skyward. For a few seconds, he found himself upside down before he managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. There was a narrow outcropping jutting out of the cliff where he could stand and finally exhale. "Regulus! Regulus! Regulus!" Scotty did not dare to call out. In a minute, there was a shaking of branches, and Lord Vanek's man emerged. First his satchel, then his head, then the rest of him. Scotty started to whisper something, but Regulus shook his head violently and pointed downward. One of the Khajiit was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Regulus awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as it was exceedingly difficult with only one free hand. Scotty cupped his palms and then pointed at the satchel. It seemed to pain Regulus to let it out of his grasp, but he relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was a small, almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single gold coin dropped out. It rang as it bounced against the rock on the descent, a high, soft sound that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty had ever heard. Then many things happened very quickly. The Cathay Rot at the base of the tree looked up and gave out a loud wail. The other Khajiit followed in chorus, as the cat below crouched down, then sprung up into the lower branches. Regulus saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity, and panicked. Even before he jumped, Scotty could tell that he was going to fall. With a cry, Regulus the clerk plunged to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. A flash of white fire erupted from every crevice of that temple, and the moan of the Bosmeri prayer changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing Cathay Rot stopped and stared. "Kirgo," it gasped. "The Wild Hunt!" It was if a crack in reality had opened wide. A flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the face of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the Khajiit in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled for the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Vindisi was boiling with the lunatic apparitions of the Wild Hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling horde, Scotty heard the Cyrodiils in hiding cry out as they were devoured. The Nord, too, was found and eaten, and both Bretons. The wizard had turned himself invisible, but the swarm did not rely on their sight. The tree the Cathay Rot was in began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the Khajiit's fear-struck eyes and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude as it leapt for the vine. It didn't have time to entirely replace that expression when Scotty pulled back the cord and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to the bone before it struck the ground. Scotty's own jump up to the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there, he pulled himself to the top of the cliff and was able to look down into the chaos that had been the village of Vindisi. The hunt's mass had grown and begun to spill out through the pass out of the valley, pursuing the fleeing Khajiit. It was then that the madness truly began. In the moon's light, from Scotty's vantage, he could see where the Khajiit had attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust cleared, he saw that the valley had been sealed. The wild hunt had nowhere to turn but on itself. Scotty turned his head, unable to bear to look at the cannibalistic orgy. The night jungle stood before him, a web of wood. He slung Regulus's satchel over his shoulder and entered. Well, it would seem as though there were more than 4 volumes in A Dance in Fire. I don't think I have any of the other volumes. So, for now, that is the end of A Dance in Fire. It's a good story. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it too. And I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Skyrim here in Solstheim. If you are, I don't know, maybe let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.